Hi friends, welcome to History Simplified. Today I want to talk to you about one of the most tragic events in the history of humanity. Today we are going to learn about the First World War, also called the Great War.
The First World War started in 1914 and lasted till 1918. It created conflict between major global powers of that time in greed of power. On the one side, there was Triple Entente, also known as the Allies, consisting of Russia, France, and Great Britain. And on the other hand, there was the Triple Alliance that was originally Germany, Austria-Hungary Empire, and Italy. Though Italy switched sides in 1950 at the height of the war.
The main cause of this war was imperialism, meaning that all major countries wanted to conquer territories of both within and outside of Europe and create colonies over there. In that era, in Africa and Asia, for example, there were many places where westernization has not yet arrived, and Europeans wanted to exploit these countries for the riches of their own.
Also, with the coming up of industrial revolution in Europe, it has empowered a lot of people. So now people started to ask questions which caused many social conflicts. All this tension has to explode somewhere, and it exploded with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The murder was planned and committed by a Serbian nationalist group called the Black Hand. It is believed to be in return to the Austria-Hungary Empire attempt to keep Balkan territories in control. This murder made the war commence between Serbia and the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and from then on there was a chain reaction. Lot of other countries joined the war, defending their blocks. The Triple Entente made of Russia, France and Britain supported Serbia, and during war more and more countries joined them, as the United States and Japan and Canada. Germany and Italy was the member of Triple Alliance, so they joined in, and thus the bloc had countries like Turkey Empire and Bulgaria as others to join them. From that point on, there was 4 years of terrible war, with more than 15 million deaths and destruction of Europe, Far East, Africa and areas in the Pacific. This war turned gorgeous city into ashes, but in the end, in 1918, the war finally ended, and a sigh of relief was spread out all over the world. With the Triple Entente victors, France, Great Britain and rest of the Allies celebrated. The defeated Triple Alliance bloc, led by Germany and Austro-Hungarian Empire, had to bear all the losses. By the way, Russia left the war in between due to the rising concerns of Russian Revolution in their own land. In this time, in between 1919 and 1920, various peace treaties were being signed between these groups. The most important and the famous one amongst them was the Treaty of Versailles. But sadly, this treaty was the cause of the Second World War. That we will learn about in another chapter. Before I say goodbye, I would like to say that I hope this never happens again. Never ever, and that everyone in this world loves and respects each other so that we can all live in a peaceful world. Goodbye friends, don't forget to subscribe History Simplified until we meet next.